I'm like, where mom at? Mom in the back with a guy. And then the other one said, the guy named Josh. And then here she come running like a bat out of hell out the bedroom. And she like, oh, hey, baby, how you doing? It's just me and my friend.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna be reacting to a video titled, Homemade Tape Threatens to Ruin This Marriage. Let's go ahead and get right into this video. Make sure you guys don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So here we go.
You all have been together 7 years and married for 2 years. Mr. Taylor, tell me why you brought your wife to court today.
Well, I brought my wife to court because I believe that she is still cheating, and this is to see if she's still lying to me. Because if she is, then this relationship gonna be over. The marriage, the family we had, the lifestyle we had is all gonna be over. And I don't know why that she'll jeopardize that, knowing that we all we had. Ain't nobody else backing us, don't nobody else support us, don't nobody else help us with the kids, don't nobody else help us with our living arrangements or nothing.
This has become so stressful to you that you moved out 2 months ago?
Yes, I couldn't deal with it no more. It was too many signs. I was catching her up in too many lies. I couldn't do it no more. So I left until we get this situation resolved.
I mean, obviously, if you see the signs, you got to question it, right? So I guess he is doing the right thing in regards to him wanting to know, what's happening behind the scenes. I don't know if I would go on national television to ultimately air out my dirty laundry. But at least he's doing his due diligence. What are your thoughts on that?
No, like I'm kind of on the same page as you. I'm like, if it's something that's very sensitive and very deep family like situation, this might not be the best place to do it. But I guess for him, he's probably thinking like there's no other way maybe to get the truth out of her.
If he applies this pressure, I guess.
Yeah.
She is, I guess, ultimately going to tell the truth, right? Because maybe your family and friends are going to watch. And maybe he's thinking if he's behind closed doors, he may not get a, I guess, straight answer. But I mean, if you're not getting a straight answer behind closed doors, I mean, that's your answer right there. I mean, she's ultimately cheating.
Yeah, so, and you can obviously tell, like, he's very, like, disheveled over the whole situation. So I think he's on the verge of crying. So it's such a painful conversation to have.
Yeah.
On top of it being on national TV, it's just like, oh, God.
And if she is cheating, I'm gone. And what hurt me most every time I look at this picture right here is the fact that at this time in our life, everything was good. At this time in our life, man, that was my best friend. That was my lover. That was my homie. That was my other half. We did everything together, like, and I feel like that's jeopardized.
And you are holding on to that picture like it's your last hope.
Yes, it's all I have to like remember, like. And I don't know why she'd do this to me, because she know how valuable family is to me. Like, I was adopted. I ain't had the chance to really experience a real good family life like most people. So she know that like, that's something that I really want to structure in my life. She know that's a goal that I have in my life, is to build and have a family.
So your belief in that she's lying and that she's cheating has literally driven you.
Like we've seen in so many other videos that we've done, it's like what? I think the marriage... From divorces, there's 70% of them, 70 to 80% of divorces are done by women.
Yeah.
Right. So it's
initiated
not that
by women.
Yeah. So it's not that we're shitting on them. It's just more of like it's just what's happening. Right
it's
now.
a wake up call.
It feels like there's a lot that's happening in this regard. So and for her too, like she knows how much this guy wanted a family structure and like how much they wanted their family to be strong and whatnot. And then she's over here stepping out on him, and he seems like a really like genuine person.
And if you find out in fact that she is cheating, you're not going back. You're done.
No, I'm done. I can't do it no more. Like she have done this in the past. This is a repeating thing. Like I don't believe it's so much me no more. I think it's her. That's just what she do. That's her.
So hold on. Is he saying that she cheated in the past, or is she hiding things?
No, he said she's cheated in the past.
Okay.
Like, she's done it before. This is a repeat offender. Like,
come on.
You know what I mean?
Come on, bro.
He's like, this is my last straw, and I don't blame him. So he probably tried. So probably what happened was that she cheated the first time. They obviously have their one child or children.
Yeah,
whatever,
I think they
right?
got 3 kids.
Yeah, so they have kids together. So he's probably thinking, I want to try to make it work. And then she continues to go behind his back and like, cheat. it's like, well, how many more chances am I going to give you?
Yeah.
Right? Before it's just like enough is enough. So
I mean, here's a prime example, because usually when couples have this dysfunctional situation, they'll have another child and then another child, thinking that child is going to remedy the situation, when in reality it's going to make things worse. And on top of that, once a woman steps out and the respect is gone, I mean, you just got to walk away as a man.
Behavior trait, you know what I'm saying?
But if she isn't cheating, you're going home.
I'm going home. Yeah.
And you're gonna rebuild this
family. Taking my
family.
wife back, taking my kids back, and we're gonna be a family.
So everything.
Yo, take a minute and look at her face right now. She looks so guilty.
So what you telling this court, what you're telling me and Mr. Cutler,
Man.
is your whole world is on the line today.
On the line. Everything that we built and had for like the last 7 years, like everything that we have, like.
All right.
So, Ms. Jackson, why are you in court today?
I messed up my family with my actions because, as he stated, our family, we don't have a lot of family support. And our family is like the only thing that we have. And we've been through a lot, and I don't want to let that go to waste.
You want your family back.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you love this man?
Yes, Your Honor.
And so you're here trying to recoup and bring.
I'm not trying to be mean, okay? But at the same time, if you're gonna constantly cheat on somebody that you've had children with and you're trying to build a life with, how much do you really, you may love them, but is there respect there? You know what I'm saying?
I guess it tripped, fell, and landed right in.
Obviously I know it's painful, like, for her to cry. Like, I know it's a painful thing to go through, right? So
Yeah.
I understand that she's
But those are
crying for a
crocodile
reason.
tears. I mean, come on.
But man, I'm just like, if you...
She's mad she got caught. Let's be honest. She's mad. If she never got caught and he was completely oblivious to what she was doing, and she was able to do it, right? Get her back blown out by Tyrone, and then have her family on the side. You know, poor Tyrone. You know what's funny? I had a Tyrone in the comment section. He's like, yo, I'm a Tyrone. I'm like,
so you swear.
I'm like, you're
Okay,
a cool
sorry,
Tyrone.
sorry.
I like you, but we'll use a different, we'll use Ray Ray and Pookie. There you go.
That's better, okay.
So if she had her back blown out by Ray Ray and Pookie, but then she was able to keep her family on the side and she never got caught, she would be with that. She's just mad that she got caught, and now she's on national television explaining her situation, and her family's in jeopardy.
You all are a couple going to rebuild your family.
Yes, Your Honor.
So that means you haven't been cheating then. That's the only way we're gonna get back together.
So you are here to get back to the time in that picture.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
What were those times like?
It was stressful because we were in a financial deficit, but it's like I can look up to that, like, wow, we've been through this and it made us so much stronger. If we could do that, we could do anything. Just being there to support each other when we had nobody else, and doing family outings. And
when you talk about the tough times, when you said that it makes you stronger, that spoke to me, because we talk about, well, we went to law school together, and we were broke law students.
Even before then, we met as poor college students. And so
But we was real broke law students. And working through that, it does make a couple stronger, because you figure if you can climb that mountain, and when you ain't got no money, that's a tough mountain. When you can climb that mountain, you can climb anything.
And when they just stick through it with you, you just know that they for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you went through it with me. You ain't jump ship or abandoned ship when it got hard and went somewhere that was easier.
Everyone wants quick results. That's what it is. So if they don't see, like, it's the short-term gratification, like, generation, right?
Yeah.
So if everyone does not get it now, like, as soon as I click the button, I need to see it in my face right now.
I need the bag.
Yeah, things like that. Or it's just, you know, it's very just quick-minded. So for a lot of people, especially nowadays, they're kind of thinking in that mindset for everything. It's like, I need money really fast, I need, like, the right person really fast, I need, like, the right job really fast. Everything comes fast, right? I need my food fast, everything. So it's just a constant flow of always being in that mindset, which kind of obviously flows into relationships, where it's like, if you don't fix up in the next month or few months, then I'm out.
I'm out of here.
Right?
Yeah.
So instead of thinking long term of, like, all right, we're both in it together, we're both working, we're here to help each other, number one. Like, that's what real relationships relationship is for, right? To support one another. So if
Right.
someone's struggling, you're there obviously to
lean,
help.
yeah.
Yeah, right. So I think it's just more important to think more long term in that sense, as opposed to thinking short term gratification of like everything needs to come now. It's like, no, if you give it some time, it actually might pan out better in the future, right? So if you're rushing now and you might, like, let's say for women, if they want a guy who makes quick money, right? That's gonna lead you into problems down the line, right?
But they don't even care how it comes, as long as it comes.
No, but
If he gets shot in the leg or, sentenced to 25 years in jail,
But this is what I mean.
guess what's gonna happen?
This is what the long-term problem was going to be, right? But then if you think short-term, like, all right, I'm going to save my money, I'm going to be frugal right now, do everything we can, invest over the long term, then down the line, we're going to be able to, like, we'll be fine over years to come, right? But that takes time and that takes patience. A lot of people obviously don't have patience nowadays.
So you made it through the tough times. Why are you here today? What happened to break the trust?
I was coming home from work, and I walked in the house, and the kids run up like, "Hey, Dad, how you doing?" I'm like, "Where Mom at?" "Mom in the back with a guy." And then the other one said, "The guy named Josh." And then here she come running like a bat out of hell out the bedroom. And she like, "Oh, hey, baby, how you doing? It's just me and my friend." No, I ain't never met the dude. "It's just me and my friend. We just chilling." And this why, if I do got trust problems, it's because of your actions. Cause where did y'all escape? I mean, how did y'all leave that house? I swear y'all ain't walk out the front door. They hop out the window. Cause they ain't want to walk past me.
All right. Ms. Jackson, what happened?
Your Honor, he fabricated that story.
Josh.
When he called me and told me that he was on his way home, I informed him that Josh was there. Nobody climbed out of the window.
So Josh is a friend of yours?
Yes, Josh is a friend of mine.
Do you have some kind of relationship with Josh other than being a friend?
Yes.
Hold on, she just contradicted herself. She's trying to position it as if Josh is a friend, but then she just openly admitted to having relations with Josh.
It was two separate questions. Wasn't the first question like, is Josh your friend? She's like, yeah. Is Josh more than a friend? Yeah. What? Like, what are you talking about right now?
Oh my gosh.
And why would he make up? That's the thing though. When a story like that crazy,
Yeah.
where it's a guy like you jumping out of the bedroom like all crazy and then both of you getting out like from the bedroom window or something, who would make up that kind of story?
Yeah, the thing that's disturbing to me is you have this Josh character around your children, and now you're confusing the children with what's mommy doing, right?
Yeah.
Mommy has multiple guys in and out the bedroom where daddy stays, right?
Yeah.
So now you're putting this seed in a child's mind that this kind of behavior is okay. And then these children grow up being over sexualized, and then you wonder what happened, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's usually from the parents.
Argument, cause she was out all night, and she come home like 8 in the morning, and then so I grabbed the phone and I hurried up and go in the bathroom and locked the bathroom door, and she didn't know I had the password to her phone, so I put the password into the phone. Boom! I see that somebody inboxed her from social media a video, a sex tape of her.
A sex tape of her?
Yeah, and that was a year ago. And even after seeing that, man, I still forgave her and and still try to work it out.
She belongs to the streets.
Why? Why the hell would you catch? He caught her with the sex tape or saw it, and then still why? I don't understand.
I mean, it's a little. I mean, it's a little mixture of and a man wanting to work it out.
Yeah.
In regards to his family. I don't think it's necessarily her specifically.
Yeah.
I think it's more of the children, because he has 3 kids with this woman, and he said he's been together, 7 years. So this is all he knows, and he wants to do the right thing.
Okay, I think that's what it is. It's for the kids, it's not for her.
How do you know it was her in the sex tape?
She got her name on her booty.
Oh.
You mean like a tattoo?
Yeah.
Who was in the sex tape with her? Was it this guy, Josh?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Jackson, what happened?
Is Josh? Yo, is that Josh chilling in the back about to come out and talk? Tell me this man is
I'm
not
at a
about
loss
to come
for
out.
words right now.
Yo,
She
and
belongs to the streets.
have him waiting in the queue, being like, "All right, we're about to have you like speak your truth too."
See, this is where homeboy starts to look a little bad, though.
Who? The husband?
The
Or
husband,
guy?
the father.
Yeah.
I mean, you caught your girl cheating multiple times, had Josh in your house, kids calling the guy Josh. You saw a sex tape. I mean, inbox. She's going out, sneaking. I mean, you got to put your foot down. There has to be a point in time where enough is enough.
Yes, that was me in the sex tape, and yes, that was Josh in the sex tape. I felt like I was pushed to the point of him, Umar, making me feel like I wasn't worthy, making me feel like everything that I did was wrong,
You know
to
you
make
lying.
me feel like I was nothing,
You know you
and to
lying.
make me feel like everything that he was doing for the family was better than what I was doing. When I would break my back.
See, that's the
But-
thing. When it's convenient, it's your body, your choice. When I do something wrong and I get caught, I was pressured into it.
Yeah.
So it's like, which one is it? You know what I mean?
I'm assuming it was consensual, or like there was consent.
I mean, the
involved with
guy's
video.
chilling in the lobby.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna whatever.
Back and try to go to work and try to come home and be with the kids, he would complain that he was doing everything for the kids,
Yeah,
but yet
I
he
was.
was not working or providing anything
I
financially.
wasn't. So I ain't
Okay,
get
hold on.
clothes. I ain't get all they for school. I ain't
Mr.
Wait,
Taylor, Mr.
Mr. Taylor.
Okay,
more than you though.
Mr.
Mr. Taylor.
watch your language, please.
I did more for the kids than you though. Yeah, Sean, I'm just trying to tell you, this real, boy. This a real.
I know you're upset. I know you're passionate, but this courtroom has rules, and you will have to operate in those rules.
Yes,
Am I clear?
It won't happen again. It won't.
All right.
Mr. Taylor, after you found the sex tape, you all found a way to make your relationship work. Is that right?
I forgave her. Yeah.
You forgave her. But that was in the past, and once you forgive someone for something in the past and move on, you move on, right?
No.
No, sometimes like it be situations that
Yeah, but that's the problem. What man in his right mind is going to forgive and forget, right? Every time you have sex with your lady, every time, you know what I'm saying, you grab her from behind or, you know, slap her butt or whatever the situation is, you're going to have flashbacks as another man did that. You know what I mean? Like, you can't forgive and forget. Like, there's no way in hell.
I don't know how you would come back from something like that.
Nah.
To be honest.
Especially when a woman does it. I mean, because a woman, when she usually does it, she's usually emotionally invested in that situation, right? There's a build up to it. There's texting, there's phone calls.
Yeah, Josh is her friend.
That's how it started.
Josh is her friend, so she likes him as a person enough, like, right?
See, this is why I tell guys, you can't let your girl have guy friends. And I know it sounds controlling or whatever the situation is, but when you have or when your girl has guy friends, you kind of open up the door to these types of situations, right? Because usually guys, especially guys that are actually interested in you, will sit low and wait for, you know, certain problems or things to pop up in your relationship.
What did you do to change?
nothing.
Yes, I was planning on, you know what I'm saying, trying my hardest and putting my 100% effort into repairing things. But there were things that he did that I did not find out about until we were married. When I was down, there was a point, which was the beginning of the relationship, where I was down. I was all for him. I was doing any and everything to be with him, even stupid, ignorant things such as fighting women over him.
And getting
such
pregnant with
as
other people's
following,
babies
you know what I'm
during
saying,
the process.
stalking him.
Okay,
and
so what was I
supposed to
checking
thought that
social
you was for me
media
if you get
accounts
pregnant
and
with
stuff
other
like
people's
that.
Miss Jackson.
Okay.
All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and end this video. What? How does your wife cheat on you? Sex tape. Josh. Get pregnant by another man. And you're still sitting there as if you're ready to take her back. Like, how does that happen?
He's prepared. He's like, if she's not cheating, right? Or if they
Wow.
find out, like, there's the slim chance that she's not cheating, then he'll take her back and make it work, right? Again, this is probably the third offense of her cheating, possibly.
That's crazy.
I don't know. This is just such a messy situation to be in, where if things were really this bad, because apparently they've been having problems, correct? And they just kept in it and kept more things start piling up. This is why it's important to seek counsel earlier than this, because I don't know if this is the first time, like if they've even seeked out like their like couples counseling, something like that, to help them early on to repair whatever like problems that they have, right?
I think she was starting and bopping way before. Like I think she was doing her thing way before.
No, but like what she said, she was like, I was fully down for him and da-da-da. And then I guess some scenario happened where like he maybe did something to hurt her feelings. And then she was just like, oh, F it.
I don't believe her at all. She's just playing the victim role.
You think so?
She's pulling at whatever she can pull. Pulling at straws at this point in time to justify her behavior. Women, I mean, these types of women do it all the time. I'll say this. I've talked to like hundreds of women, and I've never heard a woman say to me, I'm the issue. My fault. My bad. I effed up. I've never in my life heard a woman take accountability. Real talk. And I've talked to hundreds of women, especially in my heyday. Like, you know what I mean? It was nothing to me, but
like, what do you
hundreds
mean,
of women.
What do you mean? Like, is it something where like she said something rude and then you were like, all right,
no, I'll be like,
pull off, and then she never apologized, kind of thing. Or?
No. Like you get to know somebody, like, hey, you know, whatever. Tell me, you know, little small talk. Like, what are you looking for? All that stuff. Or she'd be like, oh, what happened in your last relationship? And I'll be like, you know, just didn't work out. And then I'll be like, yeah, what happened in your last relationship? And then she'd be like, oh, the guy was an asshole. He was a dick. You know, he was a jerk. Like, he wasn't for me. You know what I mean? Like, I've never heard a woman say, I'm the issue. I'm the reason why my last relationship broke up. I've never heard that before. And I've talked to hundreds of women. So this is no exception, right? Women are always going to, typically speaking, women are always going to position themselves like the victim, especially in these types of scenarios, because she's looking real crazy right now.
She's really, like, she's milking it right now. She knows she's in the wrong, but she's over here crying like she's just like, I was pushed into this.
That's what I'm saying.
I was forced into that. No. Like, I didn't want to do it. Like, she's not taking any account for what decision what wrong she's done. She's just she's putting it on everybody else.
Right.
So, yeah. Anyways, all in all, this was a mess and a half. I don't like these stories. Just honestly boggle my mind, because I'm like, why do they happen so often? Right?
Yeah.
It's just too much. All this babies with somebody else while I'm married, and then sex tape, and that's this, the thing, and then like, it's too much.
And he tried to do the right thing, right? But I think the underlining issue for this guy, he mentioned that he was adopted, I believe.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know what a family structure would look like. He's never been into that situation to know, you know, how a mother responds, how a father responds, the type of respect that you should get, vice versa, right? So he's just going off of pure emotion of him wanting to have something that he never had. But in reality, he doesn't know what it looks like. And it seems like he's fighting and his heart's in the right place.
Yeah.
But ultimately, again, if a woman doesn't respect you, you have to move on. Anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and end this video. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time.
Bye, guys.